Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Continuation story. I went this morning to what was supposed to be a part two to speak about a possible position to Hobby Lobby. Okay, I was very excited. You know how I was excited. Thank you so much for all the well wishes. But as I can see right now, make a long story short, that was all shot to hell. Anyway, walked in this morning. It happens to be opening day at Hobby Lobby. I assessed everything, walked around the store for about a good maybe 15-20 minutes. I just wanted to take in and get a feel for the area. And not knowing that over the weekend, I was also told by somebody sending me the article that they already had a soft opening on last Friday and Saturday. I was a little taken back by that, but I guess to introduce themselves to the community. Remember, it took a hell of a long time for this store, this location to even open. It was supposed to be open in January. Okay, it was actually supposed to be open last year. So, but moving on from that, I seen a bunch of people in suits at the store. I says, oh good, this must be the hiring management team, yada yada. So I went to the very important people that was in a group, and I explained myself. I said, so-and-so, the HR manager. I already had my first interview with him and filled out and did a math test questionnaire. I'm still very proud of that math test, by the way. I'm still proud of that. I know it may sound silly, but hey, listen, my brain still works, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, so the very important man, seemed a little confused with his little clipboard and his little iPad, but he says, oh, you need to speak to so-and-so over there. Okay. Now, throwing names around, I had to, because the HR manager, this is what I was told to do. Okay, so I went to the lady, who also seemed confused. I'm giving it a shot because, okay, I've got it in my mind, like, okay, these people are new. Store's brand new. This is the very first day of their retail experiences. Okay, all right. I've got that in my head. You know, I was new also myself years ago with Disney, so I know how that goes, you know. So I'm giving everybody the chance, benefit of the doubt. I still found a little, you know, sensitivity in my heart. But this woman was like, okay. She says, no. She says, you got to speak to the one that's standing by the door. Which is when I came in, she was the greeter for everybody, okay? But she seems to be one of the important ladies. She then says, oh, I don't know. So then here comes another woman walking past, which happens to be the floor manager. So we then talk to her. She says, oh, okay, and you're, I says, I am here today. It was suggested and told that I come back today for a possible, the part 2 second interview for a possible position. Okay. I could say a lot right now. I'm gonna hold this for, I'm gonna do a bigger review on this because this gets really into detail. The thing is that she said, well, who did you speak to? I says, well, I spoke to the HR manager, so-and-so. I was here 2.5 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. I said, I did the first part of the interview. Okay, I went through the whole story again. Oh, but she says, well, that manager is gone. She says, you know, that's all they do. She said, that's why they're here. I said, I'm aware of that. I says, but he was told me to come back today because I had the assumption that, you know. I says, you know, the people gave me hope, okay? She says, well, what do you want him for? I says, I didn't say I wanted him. I says, I'm just letting you know what he had said. I says, I just have to go by what he said. I says, maybe I says, maybe some sort of miscommunication here. So now in my head, I'm getting a little ticked off. I don't have patience for this too much. I really don't. And she says, well, no. She says, well, we already have everybody we need. She says, we already have the people we need. She says, but there's always a chance, like within the first 2 weeks of employment, she says, people tend to not like the job. She says, maybe the job is not for them. She says, so if anything, she says, if you're on file, she says, then we contact those who are already on file. That's not what I was told. I was told to go in there and say that I'm already on file, which I am, and that there was supposed to be, speaking of a possible position at that time, and to do the second interview. So this is what I was told. There was a miscommunication, okay? I got to take it from where it comes from. I got to take the benefit of the doubt, all right? But it is what it is. So basically, I'm still back to square one, okay? There also is in my mall, Uniqlo is opening. Now, the popular Uniqlo store down in Disney Springs. So, we do have numerous locations of Uniqlo up here in the New York area, but they do not sell anything Disney, by the way. They only do that at Disney Springs. Just figured I'd let you know. So not everybody can get excited. I'll give my reviews on the Hobby Lobby store in my next review. I just want to assess everything and just go through everything. I contacted my husband already. He's kind of fuming. I don't blame him. I said, this is why I don't hang on everybody's word. But, I felt so good about leaving the first part of that interview that day. I felt very good. It was like a great feeling. But today I'm not feeling so great. And it is a hell of a windy day out. It is in the 30s and the wind just blows you down the street. So I got blown all the way over here. I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to continue getting blown over to the mall and I'm just going to hang out here for a while. I'm having some Cinnabon. I just had a churro and some coffee. That's what I'm doing. And I'm waiting for all the stores to open because I am here like about 20 minutes earlier. But it's nice. It's a somber feeling in here. I'm comfortable. Anyway, thank you so much for all the well wishes. This is why I do not hang on anybody's word. This is why I do not get my hopes up. I was a little bit taken back. I was a little bit disappointed. I was. And the fact with the soft opening on Friday and Saturday. And somebody had sent me the news article. They interviewed some of the workers here on Friday and Saturday for the soft opening. One of the workers that are here just moved to this area, and they interviewed her, and she's very excited to be working here. So you hired those already, okay? But meanwhile, we're sitting, I'm sure I'm not the only one on file. You see, I could go either way with this now. So I don't want to sound like a 10-year-old, but, it is what it is, Anyhow, have a great day. Love to all. I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.